Have you noticed something changing in your body lately? Maybe your energy isn't what it used to be. You wake up tired, even after a full night of sleep. Your strength feels lower, the belly fat creeps in, and the motivation that once pushed you through the day feels muted. And there's another change many men quietly notice, but rarely talk about. Your sex drive isn't the same anymore. Now, here's the question most men ask themselves at this point. Is this just aging, or is something else happening? Because after the age of 30, a man's testosterone naturally declines by about 1 to 2% every year. That might not sound like much, but over time, it quietly adds up. By the time many men reach their 50s and 60s, testosterone levels can be 30 to 40% lower than they were in their prime. And when testosterone drops, life starts to feel different. Not just physically, but emotionally too. Energy fades, muscle disappears faster than it builds, confidence weakens, mood becomes unpredictable. But here's something most men don't realize. The decline is not always inevitable. In fact, some of the most powerful testosterone boosters are sitting right in your kitchen. Before we reveal the star of the show, let's bust a dangerous myth that's silently sabotaging millions of men. For years, men have been told if your testosterone drops, the only solution is medication or expensive hormone therapy. That's not entirely true. Testosterone production doesn't happen in isolation. It depends on a complex chain reaction involving nutrients, blood, circulation, hormones, signaling, stress levels, sleep quality, inflammation control. When these systems work together, testosterone thrives. When they break down, testosterone crashes. One of the biggest triggers? Oxidative stress in the Leydig cells, the specialized cells in your testes that produce testosterone. When stress increases, these cells lose efficiency. Think of it like an engine. If the fuel system gets clogged, performance drops. That's exactly what happens with testosterone. Certain foods, however, can protect those cells, allowing them to function like they did years ago. That's where today's topic becomes so powerful. Before we continue, let me introduce myself properly. My name is Dr. Jocelyn, and I've spent the last 5 years studying men's hormonal health, metabolism, and aging physiology. One thing I've learned is this. Most men are not suffering because their bodies are broken. They're suffering because no one taught them how their hormones actually work. Understanding your body means regaining control. That's why today, I'll show you not just one fruit that increases testosterone by up to 48%, but also how to protect your hormones every single day. All right, it's time. The fruit I'm talking about is pomegranate. Yes, that bright red, jewel-like fruit. Don't let its ordinary appearance fool you. Pomegranate is a powerhouse for testosterone. Studies show it can increase testosterone levels by up to 48% when used consistently. Why it works biologically. Protects Leydig cells. Its antioxidants neutralize harmful free radicals, improves blood flow, boosts nitric oxide production, enhancing circulation and nutrient delivery, reduces stress hormones, polyphenols, lower cortisol, preventing testosterone suppression. Emotional and practical benefits. Emotionally, men report increased energy, motivation, and confidence. Practically, easy to eat daily, juice it, sprinkle seeds on yogurt, or add to salads. How to use it? 1 cup of juice or half a cup of seeds daily. Combine with healthy fats like olive oil or nuts. Pair with exercise to amplify blood flow. Manage stress for optimal hormone function. Track energy, strength, and mood improvements. Bonus foods that boost testosterone. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, magnesium eggs, vitamin D, healthy fats, oily fish, salmon, sardines, omega-3 nuts and seeds, almonds, pumpkin seeds, zinc cruciferous veggies, broccoli, cauliflower, balance estrogen. Real life example, Mark, 52, added pomegranate and these foods to his diet. Within a month, energy improved, workouts felt stronger, and libido returned. Small changes, big impact. Now that we know how to boost testosterone, let's talk about what silently drains it. Many men sabotage themselves without realizing it. 1. Chronic stress cortisol kills testosterone. Long workdays, poor sleep, and constant stress keep testosterone suppressed. Fix. Short walks, meditation, breathing exercises, or light stretching. 2. Lack of sleep. Testosterone spikes during deep sleep. Less than 7 hours consistently, production drops. Fix. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours nightly, dark room, no phones before bed. 3. Sugar and processed foods high. Sugar increases insulin, promotes fat storage, and lowers testosterone. Fix. Minimize processed carbs, sugary drinks, and desserts. 4. Excess alcohol. Alcohol damages Leydig cells and liver function. Too much lowers hormone production. Fix. Limit drinking or enjoy in moderation with healthy meals. 5. Sedentary lifestyle, no movement. Testosterone plummets. Strength and blood flow decline. Body composition worsens. Fix. Resistance training, walking, or even simple household activity daily. These aren't minor factors, they directly affect your vitality. Fix them, and the benefits of pomegranate and other foods skyrocket. Testosterone doesn't live in isolation, it thrives in a healthy ecosystem. Let's talk about amplifiers you can implement today. Strength training. Lifting weights or bodyweight exercises signal the body to produce testosterone. Compound movements like squats, push-ups, and rows are especially effective. Intermittent fasting, optional. Time-restricted eating can improve insulin sensitivity and support hormone regulation. Vitamin D and zinc, both are critical for hormone fasting activities production. Sunlight exposure and foods like eggs, nuts, and seafood are essential. Healthy fats, testosterone loves cholesterol from whole foods. Avocados, nuts, fatty fish, eggs. Stress and recovery balance. Hormones flourish when you balance effort and rest. Adequate sleep, relaxation, and social connection are as critical as diet and exercise. Even small adjustments in these areas, when combined with pomegranate, can lead to measurable improvements in energy, muscle, libido, and mood in just weeks. Here's your simple, science-backed roadmap to naturally boost testosterone and feel like yourself again. Daily routine example. Morning. Half a cup of pomegranate seeds plus Greek yogurt plus walnuts breakfast, eggs plus spinach plus olive oil midday. 20 to 30 minutes brisk walk or light exercise. Evening, sleep 7 to 9 hours. Low stress wind down weekly. Resistance training 3 to 4 times a week. Intermittent fasting if tolerated. Track energy, strength, mood, and libido. Pay attention to your body. These changes are gentle but powerful. You don't need medication to regain energy and vitality. Small, consistent habits create compounding effects. Age is not the end of vitality. At 40, 50, 60, and beyond, you can regain strength, drive, and confidence naturally. If this video gave you clarity, hit like, comment where you're watching from, and subscribe. Share it with someone you care about who might benefit. Your body is resilient. With the right nutrition, movement, and lifestyle, testosterone can rise and your life can feel like it did years ago. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, with 5 years of experience helping men restore vitality naturally. Your health is yours to reclaim. Small changes today compound into lasting energy, confidence, and vitality tomorrow.